video we talked about we going to develop a blog with Vue Vuetify and then a Laravel backend. So the app actually looks like this, similar to this. So you can just um, go home and then you log into the home, click on an app, add a comment. So you can add a name, say Charles, and say I love your app. You post and then we get the comment here as real time. So yeah, we're looking at how we can build something like this similar. So I built this like last year around there, and I did a first video on it that I was going to post, but I never updated the channel anymore. And then I've done some rebranding and deleted all my videos, and I want to start I want to start posting all these videos once again. So we're going to look at how we can develop this from scratch using Vue Vuetify, the Laravel backend. So let's jump into the code right there. So these are things that we would actually be doing. These are like my to-do things. I used to track stuff. So let's jump into the code without wasting much time. So um let's do an npm run save. So this is just a basic Vue installation. So I've just installed Vue from scratch, with the router and everything. So just install a Vue project and then you can just get this whole thing ready. So this is our app. So you don't have anything here like this. It's just a normal Vue starter page. Yeah. So let's start building our blog. No time to waste. So let's jump right into the code. We go to app.vue. We can see that we are rendering all the stuff here. So we don't need all this anymore. So we can just take them out. We need a fresh um. So we can just delete this. We can just I don't need that. We'll see what we can do later on. Let's just hello from app, and we can just save. And then we should get hello from app. Good. That's what we want. And then we can go to our components. Hello component. We don't need all this. We can just we can just delete the whole component. Delete, move to trash, and set is already there. We can go to router. We have a store. Yeah. So we can go to views. So we can just delete everything here. Delete. We don't need anything like that. We don't need them. We just delete them. Sorry for my voice. My voice is, I don't know, something is wrong with my voice. So what is this all about? Who is important about? Anyways, I don't know what's happening, but we solve it. We go to about, there's nothing here. Content, there's nothing here. Oh, router, I'm sure. Yeah, said it. So we go to the router, just delete it. And yeah, I know we're having issues here also. You can just delete it. Ah, you know what? I'm coming. Let me just comment on this, please. No, I don't have to comment it out. So we just have a right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should be fine now. So we're going to look at, so everything is working. No errors. Good. So let's build our app. So we need Vuetify because we're using Vuetify for our UI. We're using Vuetify for our UI. So we can go to vuetify.com and then go to the do documentation, go through that component, and then what we need for this thing is we need the app bar. So we can go straight to, so we need to install Vuetify first, sorry. So we can go to getting started. Okay, quick start. And we can just install it as a plugin, view add Vuetify. So before you do that, let's commit all our changes. We just do oh, what's happening? Oh, let's add and then Great. So everything is done. So for you to initialize a Git repo, you just do git init, and then you can get a Git repo. Then you can just commit all your changes. We are going to create a GitHub and then push our code later on, but now this is okay. Yeah, we are going to solve it. That issue, not yet. So we're going to install Vuetify. So view add Vuetify right here, and then you just click enter. So we see what Vuetify is going to do to our project. It's going to modify stuff. But we'll see what happens. So we are waiting. So as we are waiting, let's go look for the bars, the stuff we are going to use. So app bars. So this is what we are going to use for the top side, and these are all the props you can add to an app bar. So you can just go look at them, and then so what do you want? Okay, you want something like this, right? Yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, this is what you want. This is the one we want because there's the changes that it does, right? When you scroll, you see the effects that it does. That is what I want. Yeah, that is what we want. So let's go and grab it. So how do you grab it? Very easy. Go to app bar. Just copy everything under app bar. Copy everything under app bar. This app bar. Just copy it, and then you are done. I mean, that's all. That's all you need to do, right? That is all you need to do. So you have our app bar. You come here. So this is our app. This is what is rendering all our all our stuff, right? So what we need to do now is that now we need to move everything into we don't want to put all our pages here, but for now to get the whole understanding, let's put everything here. All right. So we're going to create this actually has to be a Vue app because in Vuetify your whole project has to be unwrapped in a Vue app. Okay, before it's going to work. I mean, that's just Vuetify's, I mean, yeah, nonsense. So we can add an ID called app. We're going to style it. We need the dark theme, you know, kind of thing, you know. Yeah, we need all that. So we can also let's just put it here, or let's just create a container. So we do Vue container, Vue container. So it's going to wrap it in a container, right? And we're going to put our V app. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so let's go back to our command line. We can see it's asking us for so you can see here, right here, right? It's asking us for default, prototype, or config. So just choose default. All right. So before we do that, before we do that, let's just go back and save this because when you install Vuetify, it's going to modify the app.vue. So we just choose default. See what I told you? It's done all the work for us. It's done everything for us, right? Great. So it's installing. It has modified 7 files, 7 good files. Yeah. So good. So we have 7 files modified. So oh yeah, Vuetify has always this issue. Blah 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 plugins, blah 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 blah. We are going to solve all that very fairly easy. So we go to where are we plugins. Let me install the plugins folder. Okay, yeah, that's it. So you have so when you install Vuetify, it creates a plugin folder and then install puts everything inside the plugins folder. So you come here, so we have it installed, blah blah Vuetify, blah blah. I'm doing all the imports and stuff. So now we can go into our main.js and then we call it from there, right? So where is Vuetify? So plugins of Vuetify. That works, but then because we are going to install other plugins, maybe we are going to install that plugin, so it's best we put it in a folder called Vuetify. and then we grab this and then put it inside like that, and then we come here and say just give us Vuetify. Do you get it? Don't worry, we're going to solve this issue of main thing blah blah not working. So yeah, we have Vuetify in here. So we need one more thing we can work with, that is MDI icons. So when you go to their you know what? Okay, fine. Let's get this thing out of the way. Let's get this app stuff out of the way. So we don't need this div. So we can take away this div. We need the app bar. Okay, we need this information in the app bar, so we can just keep it. We need a spacer. Yeah, maybe. No, we can just delete this, and then content body hello world. We don't need hello world. We can delete it. We can just put header 3. You know, we just need to keep things running. So just put here content body. And one thing about developing an app is, you know, setting up is always difficult. When you're setting up your app, that's the most difficult part of it. So we just delete everything. We don't need all this. You know, we need to keep app.view very tiny and slim. So we're going to modify a lot of things here. So yeah, so we go back to views. We have nothing. We go to components. We have hello world. We delete it. We don't need you. So we delete it, right? Good. So we come here and let's see what else is modified. Okay, added a style sheet and logo font. Fine. We don't want to touch that. Oh, okay. All of that's file is created. So I think that's all. We can now look at the app bar and let's see the changes that we are looking at. So let's add all these props to the Vue add bar for us to get what we want. You understand? So Vue add bar, you just go like that. So we have the collapse on scroll. We have um, collapse on scroll. I think that. Oh yeah. So collapse is collapse on scroll, and collapse on scroll is collapse on scroll. I mean, these are all data properties that we are going to set later on. So I will just hang on a bit for that. We look at that. We look at that later on. So abba blah blah deep blah 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 blah. You are going to do all. You are going to assign all your whatever color you want, but the color we are using now is a deep purple thing, so we can just save it like that. And then what do we need? What do we need here? We need an icon, right? Because what is here? It's an icon and then a home button, so we need those two. So which icon? What's the name of this icon? It's called the something collapsing bar. Hey, that's a V app bar nav icon. I think that's the name of it. So we just paste it here like that. Setting up is always difficult, man. It's always crazy. So we have it there nice. We have a spacer, and after the spacer, we put a Vue button. I don't go back and copy it. It's annoying. We have an icon. We have a router. No, I'm not doing the route. No, an icon. We have the icon. I think it's what is the name of this? Home button. So we are going to use MDI font. We'll do MDI slash home. I think that is it. I mean, no mistake. Oh my god, that's the name of the icon, right? So we do a Vue icon. So we do a Vue icon instead and put the name of the file there. So let's make everything very neat. Come down like this, and then yeah, we have an icon, and then that is it. So we just save this juice. So fail to compile blah blah blah. Don't worry, we just have to close it, and then let's see why. So we have import Vuetify from Vuetify library and blah 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 blah. I think that is all. There's nothing wrong with this thing. So main is importing Vuetify from blah 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 blah. Install it, install blah blah. Vuetify is here. Blah, blah. You know, that is all. So let's get it. Let's rerun project. See if you're getting the same issue. Ooh, from main.js. What is wrong with you? Oh man, I'm coming, guys. Oh, no way. See the mistake I did. Rename this to image.js. It's bundling. It's building. Are you not done? Oh my god. Good. So, what did it say? What? Delete, leave, prettier. That's why I hate is, gosh, fuck off. Good. So we've done it. We have achieved our first state. State. Woo. That was some work. Okay, so we go to app.view, right? So app.view here, and why is look all this prettier stuff? Let me just solve it. I don't want it's prettier. Get it on my ass. I should use what double quotes, right? Replace this with double quotes. Yeah, prettier double quote bullshit. You know, I'm going to take off prettier. So you can go to format document. What is it? Format document with, and I'm just going to say, oh, this should work, right? You know what? That's not important. You can solve all your prettier issues. Let's leave that to something else. So let's go back. We have it, right? It's working. That's good. That's all that we want to see. But that's the thing. Our content is not showing this. Where is it? Our content is not showing this stuff that we have here because this is loading all right, and then the content is not giving us a v body thing. Let me do something really quick. Color is equal to red. Maybe it's hiding somewhere. Nowhere on the page. Okay, we'll look at that later on. So for now, good, we made it to the first stage, installed this and all that. So in the next video, we're going to look at how we can. Now we are done with installing Vuetify. Vuetify is working, everything is solid, we are okay, you know. So we can now start moving things around and stuff. So in the next video, we're going to look at how we can now, get this stuff to work, move everything from app.view to separate component like a navbar component that is always going to be on top, and then we can also look at router view and then getting this setting up this stuff like a sidebar, a main content, and all of that stuff. For now. So thanks for being with me, and I'll see you in the next video.